Hi there and welcome to your reading. This is a timeless love reading for you. Now the way we're going to determine if this reading is for you, we're going to flip our coin. I'm Nay from Soul and Lunar Tarot by Nay, and we have our Soul and Lunar coin here, okay? Now I'd like you to choose Soul, Sun or Lunar, Moon, okay? And whatever it comes up is whether this reading is meant for you or not, okay? Remember, this reading is timeless. If you're watching it on the shorts and you'd like to see the entire reading, just click on the link below. Let's have a look and see if this reading is for you. Remember, it's timeless and it's lunar, okay? Moon. So if you chose Moon, then this reading is for you. Okay, let's have a look and see. Love and romance for our lunar peeps. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoy this reading. I would so appreciate that. And there's something about a hype button now. I'd love it if you could hype my video up if you really like it. Okay, tell us about love for our lunar peeps. Love and romance at the moment for our lunar peeps. 2 and 1 more. There we go. Okay, we have, for our first card, we have unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Okay, so if you're already in a relationship, just make sure you're not overlooking any red flags, okay? Then we have closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. So some of you may be coming out of a relationship at the moment and just finding it hard to accept closure. Okay, and then we have attraction. You're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Okay, so I think at the moment, quite a few of you are actually getting over something. There was some red flags maybe that you overlooked for quite a while. I think you may be in the process of splitting up with somebody or about to, or considering it because you're thinking about these red flags. Some of you have already done that and are at the point of closure, wanting closure and accepting that this is over. But just so you know, for those of you who are going through that, there's something on the horizon there. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. So if you're miserable with somebody, or if you're breaking up with somebody because of red flags, just know there's billions and billions of people in the world. Why waste your time on somebody who's full of red flags and who is not right for you when you could just get them out of your system and get back out there and find the one who is right for you? Because I'm telling you now, when you do find that person, you're going to go, why did I waste so much of my life and time on that other person? Okay, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Next, please. Okay, move on. Make sure you do heal first, so that is very important. Okay, let's see. Tell us about this unseen, about these red flags. Tell us about these red flags that our lunar peeps may be overlooking at the moment. We had 2 cards fall from the back there, okay, and then we've got another one. Okay, let's have a look and see. So we had the Justice card and the Judgment card. Oh, and the Hangman is hanging behind that. Somebody may just be stalling you with the Hangman, okay? They just might be stalling you, and this is making you judge, go through a thought process and deciding, is this balanced? Is this going anywhere? Okay, am I getting anything out of this? Is this a fair situation, or is this person just using me as a place filler until something else comes along? Because that can happen. It's quite upsetting. I don't know why people insist on doing that. Why can't I think? Well, I do. I think it's because they're just they can't be on their own, so they want somebody to be there with them and to nurture them and give them validation until they do find somebody, and that's not okay. Okay, so then we also have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. That tells me 2 pages there. Yeah, this person's quite immature that you're dealing with. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Wands, and that's you sitting there looking out thinking, is there something better out there for me? And I think that there is. I think you're going to choose to turn your back on a situation, my lunar peeps, with the 3 of Wands there. But at the moment, you're just in that process of still deciding with the Judgment card. You're still deciding, is this fair? Is this not fair? Okay, but I do see that with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, I do see that you are going to be receiving lots of communication. Okay, but I think it's just little communication. It's nothing major. Let's just see what was on the bottom of the deck. It was surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. To be open to them. So see, that goes right along with here. That's the energy that's coming in there for you. okay, that you have available to you at the moment. Why waste your time on somebody who's stringing you along and who's keeping you stuck and not really committing to you? Okay, let's see. Let's just clarify. Tell us about this Hangman. Why is the Hanged Man here? Tell us about the Hanged Man. This person, with this being in page energy, they could be quite immature, they could be quite young, but they could also be chatting to lots of different people. I mean, the Page of Wands is messages, Page of Cups is messages. This person may be talking to others. Let's see, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you feel burdened because you're just stuck with the Ten of Wands there. You feel like you're the one carrying the load of the connection, that this person's not carrying the load at all. The Four of Swords, yeah, I think you're starting to think, I think I need a break. Maybe this person's on again, off again, on again, off again with you, putting you on break time all the time. Okay, tell us about the Page of Wands. Tell us about the Page of Wands. The Two of Wands, yeah, there's a choice to be made, and this person may have options. Okay, this person may have options and they're keeping you as an option with the Two of Wands there. They haven't decided. Okay, yeah, Four of Cups. They're just sort of like meh. Okay, and this could be you missing out on an opportunity by wasting your time in a situation that's just like, it's not going anywhere. There's your Seven of Wands. They have their boundaries up, and I think that you're starting to put your boundaries up too. You might start setting boundaries with their behaviour and saying, look, if nothing solid's going to happen by X amount of time, then I'm going to start going out and I'm going to start hanging out with my friends more, going out and partying more. You may even just say that to yourself. If this person, doesn't commit or level things up a little bit anytime soon, then I'm just going to start setting boundaries and I'm going to start getting back out there with the Three of Cups. Okay? Let's have a look and see. Tell us about closure. For those of you who are already at that point of wanting closure and getting closure, tell us about closure. Tell us about closure. Trust me, life goes by too fast to waste it on situations that are not it. And you, deep down in your soul, you know when something's right and when it's not. We had a flipper in here. Let's just find that. The Four of Swords. Was there one more? I thought I saw one. No. Okay, so the Four of Swords, yeah, some of you are definitely already on that break. Some of you have already made the break, okay? And look how you're feeling. For those of you who have made the break, you are feeling like the Empress. You're starting to feel better about yourself. You're starting to feel good about yourself. I'm not hoping that none of you have fallen pregnant or gotten somebody pregnant and then, yeah, some of you that may have happened. Maybe it's your baby daddy that's done this, okay, and you've realised that this person's just not, they're just not meant to be, okay. But I think this is more that you're just excited and ready to get back out there, okay. The Empress, that's Taurus, Libra energy, and this is about wanting to give birth to a whole new life, okay, wanting to give birth to something new in your life. You're ready for something new. Let's have a look and see. We will clarify the Four of Swords for us. Well, that came out fast. You could be healing. That's that. The Four of Swords can be a card of healing as well. I think that's you healing. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. After making that choice and deciding, no, this is not even. Okay, this is not even, and I'm choosing to move on. I think you're healing, okay? You're getting that closure. You can't always get closure from somebody. Sometimes, you can, but you can't get it from them. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're not going to get answers and the things that you want from them, so you have to move on your own. But I do see you doing that here. You're stepping into Empress energy. That is just beautiful. You're being abundant, you're being independent, and you're also being, you're attracting things to you, which is what we see over here. The Empress attracts, and that's what this is, that beautiful transformation of what you're turning into, the Empress, who is going to attract this new energy in. Okay, that is just beautiful. And the Empress, as I said before, she doesn't need to fill a void. She wants somebody to complement her life, not to rescue her, okay, because she can rescue herself. And that's what I see you doing here. Okay, let's have a look and see. Tell us about the Empress. Tell us about the Empress here. This person possibly could have got somebody else pregnant as well, and that might be why it's easier for you to get closure and to move on. You might have found out something back here with the Page of Cups and Page of Wands with that messages coming in that this person has gotten somebody else pregnant. Yeah, and look, there's the World card. There's a completion. You're getting that closure. It's completed. You're ending that whole cycle and you're giving birth to a whole new cycle. That's a portal card. You're moving through a portal. You're going through that closure and stepping into your whole new next part of your life as far as romance and love goes. You could be dealing with a Taurus. There is Taurus here as well with the Empress, and there's Scorpio, Aquarius and Leo on this card here. Okay, you could be dealing with any of those signs. It doesn't have to be though, but you could be. And now let's get to the fun part. Let's find out about this attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Tell us about attraction. Tell us about attraction. Let's see, here we go. Tell us about attraction. Oh, the Knight of Cups coming out. Somebody's definitely coming in, taking action towards you from their heart space. Oh, we've had two more pop out there. Let's have a look and see. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, whoever this is that's coming in, they're going to want to work on things. They're going to want to put in the effort. Okay, this is lovely, Luna. Okay, let me see. We had the Knight of Cups jump in first there. Somebody's taking action towards you from the heart space. Somebody's going to be definitely asking you out. Somebody wants, somebody's definitely romantically interested in you. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, then we have a King of Wands. Oh, it could also be a fire sign. They're very passionate as well. The King of Wands is somebody who's very charismatic, very good looking, somebody who's lots of fun and full of passion and energy. That is wonderful. And then we have the Four of Cups. Do not miss this opportunity. We spoke about the Four of Cups earlier. You do not want to miss this opportunity. That was that Four of Cups over here, remember? So you do not want to miss this opportunity. If you keep wasting your time back here with the person who's full of red flags, this is what you're missing out on. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands there. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, tell us about the Knight of Cups. Tell us about the Knight of Cups. You could even have more than one person coming in. Okay, when you are an Empress energy and you start attracting, you could, you can find out that you're starting to attract many people. Okay, let's have a look and see. The Fool. Yeah, somebody is taking a leap of faith, a risk, taking a leap of faith towards you. They want a whole new beginning with you. You may want to take a risk with this person too. They're coming in very fast there with the Chariot. They're very victorious and successful. This person's coming in fast. Okay, so somebody who comes in fast, you're going to recognize them as the Knight of Cups, okay, because they will come in quite fast and they're going to take a risk. They're really going to be vulnerable and put themselves out there with you. And they are coming in also as the Hermit. So this is somebody who's done the healing, like we've talked about. Don't take on somebody who wants you to fill their void, like this person back there. Okay, I see that person back there as somebody who needs validation, constant validation. They've probably got all different sources lined up after you, all different options lined up, so they never are on their own. Okay, this person's not like that. This person's showing up in King energy and as the Knight of Cups, okay, and as the Hermit. This person has already done the healing. They've done the work. They've found themselves. They're at one with each other. They're at the top of the mountain with the star in their lantern. Okay, they are on their true path. Just beautiful. Could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Cancer there, or an Aries, or of course Scorpio or Pisces, or more Cancer energy there, strong Cancer. Okay, let's have a look and see. Tell us about the King of Wands. Tell us about this King of Wands that's coming in. Tell us about the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very mysterious. Very mysterious. He didn't want to talk for a bit there. The Five of Wands. and we have the Six of Swords. So this person's just moving on from something. They're moving on to calmer waters. They've learnt lessons and they're moving on. I think this could be the same person, you know. For some of you, it'll be two different people. For some of you, it'll be the same person. Okay, and Five of Wands. They have dealt with quite a bit of drama in the past, but they're moved on from that already. So they're not coming in with baggage, okay? But it is recent, but it's not that recent, okay? But they are moving on from some drama that they've had in their life. And they may be, and with the Five of Wands showing up there too, these could be two different people who are competing against each other. This person may know about this person, but this person may not know about this person. This person, the King of Wands, feels like they need to compete for you, okay? That's just for some of you. Okay, so yeah, don't miss this opportunity. The universe really wants you to know, do not miss this opportunity with the Four of Cups there, okay? Well, Luna, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember, this is timeless. It's for whenever you find it. That's when it's valid for, okay? You'll have to let me know. Leave some comments. It doesn't matter when. That would be fantastic if you could tell me about this. You know, keep the reading, save the reading, and then watch it a month again after you first watched it and reflect back on what happened. Okay, remember, I'm Nay from Soul and Luna Tarot by Nay. Keep an eye out because I do daily reads for you in the shorts. So you'll be able to see your weekly reads there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do them each week, so keep an eye out on those in the shorts, and they give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on for your day. And also keep an eye out on these longer readings that I do. I really, really would love it if you could share these, as I'm really trying to build up my long form readings. And you'll see that I'm a very, very infantile channel. I'm very new. Okay, so I really need your help to build my channel so I can keep doing all these readings for you. Thank you so much again there, Luna, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time. Bye.